know, of course, that there are plenty of references to UFOs in the Bible, but this is the first time that anybody's really, I think, got together the idea that there's an awful lot of evidence to suggest that we were visited many hundreds of years ago. So, let's take a look at some of Arthur's pictures, and he'll take us through them.
Well, the earliest ones, they're probably on the walls of the Decani monastery in Yugoslavia. They date back to 1350 AD. And they show a man in a craft of some sort. And there are two of them, and the second chap is looking back at the first one. So that's been there since 1350, painted on the walls, a fresco on the outside walls. Well, the next one is the Sano de Pietro painting. He was an Italian painter who lived between 1406 and 1463. And it actually shows in the sky, and a Damsky type craft, a disc with a dome on the top amongst the stars. It's called the Virgin and the Six Saints. The next one is a tapestry from the 15th century portraying the life of the Virgin Mary. And it actually has, again, a disc with a dome on the top in the sky. Then there's one from 1472 by a painter called Carlo Crivelli called the Annunciation. It shows a circular object in the sky sending a beam down. Well, all these artists, I mean, I believe they painted what they saw. They obviously had no technical knowledge like we have today, so all they could do was paint exactly what they'd seen. The next one is a Madonna and Child, and that shows a structured craft in the sky with a man looking up at it, shielding his eyes from the sun, again dating back to the 15th century. There is one after that, which is a drawing. It's St. John dictating the apocalypse to one of his students, and there's an egg-shaped craft in the top right in the sky, sending a beam down. Again, dates back to the 1500s. Well, I think that at that particular time, there were many different artists painting these things in the sky. And I think religion has a lot to do with it, that we've been guided, if you like, by these extraterrestrials, or whatever you want to call them, and they have actually guided us by providing a kind of religion to us. Well, I think not just the Bible, many religious books, even going back to Sanskrit literature in India, there are a circular craft called Vimanas. And I mean, our Bible contains many, many instances of interactions between the gods, in inverted commas, more technical advanced people, and human beings. Elijah was taken up in the chariot of fire. Ezekiel was taken up and described living beings that came out of the craft.